And today's thought of the day is the journey from confusion to clarity. Okay, imagine this. You're standing at the food court in a mall, staring at 15 different restaurants: South Indian, North Indian, Chinese, Italian, burgers. Your stomach is growling, your friends are waiting, and suddenly you can't decide what you want to eat. How many of you have gone through this? I am one of them. Really can't figure out at that time what actually I want to eat. Or maybe you are a teenager scrolling through career options online at 2 a.m. and wondering, should I be an engineer like my parents want or follow my dream of becoming a content creator? The tabs keep multiplying, the confusion keeps growing. So, welcome everyone to the beautiful mess we call confusion. And here's the truth nobody tells you: confusion is not your enemy, it's your compass pointing towards growth. Yeah, think about it. When did you last feel confused? Or was it when you were doing something you'd done 1,000 times before? Probably not. You felt confused when you were choosing between two colleges, or deciding whether to switch jobs, or figuring out how to handle a difficult relationship, learning a new skill, or buy a new program which Imran sir has suggested to us. Many a times confusion is still there, though we want to go forward with that. So confusion shows up precisely when you're about to level up. It's like your phone asking for permission before installing an important update. Annoying? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. A 5-year-old isn't confused about quantum physics because they are not ready for it yet. But a physics student, it's confused because they're almost ready to understand it. So confusion is the space between where you are and where you are growing towards. So, how do we navigate this fog? So, there are simple four-step process. Step one, question. That is, instead of I'm so confused, ask specific questions. Instead of I don't know what to do with my life, ask what kind of work makes me lose track of time? What would I try if I knew I couldn't fail? Or what does success look like for me? Not my family's definition. So that could be a good starting point. Then step two, explore. Now, this is where most people get stuck. They think exploration means endless Google searches or asking everyone for advice. But real exploration is experimental. Want to know if you'd like marketing? Don't just read about it. Create a small campaign for your local chai vendor. Curious about teaching? Volunteer to teach your younger cousins for a week. Or thinking about starting a business? Sell something, anything for 1 month. Then step three, reflect. Here's where wisdom happens. After exploring, trying out different things, pause and ask, how did that feel? Not how did it look to others or how much money could I make, but genuinely try to understand your feeling, try to feel your body, something that is triggering in your mind, in your soul. I know a young man from Pune who tried three different internships in 3 months. Finance felt heavy, like wearing clothes that didn't fit. Graphic design felt exciting but draining. But when he tried content writing, he said it felt like finally being able to breathe properly. And that's your answer right there. So, step four, decide. Now, this is the scary part, but here's the secret: clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. So, you don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. You just need to take the first step to see the second step. Every decision is reversible except to not decide at all. So, confusion is like fog on a Mumbai highway during monsoon season. When you're sitting in your car, it feels terrifying. You can barely see 10 feet ahead. Your instinct is to stop, to wait for perfect visibility. But here's what experienced drivers know: the fog clears as you move forward, not because the fog disappears everywhere, but because you keep creating new space around you. So, standing still keeps you stuck in the same patch of confusion forever. So, the same happens in life. Clarity doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment when everything makes sense. It comes from taking small, consistent steps forward, even when you can only see a few feet ahead. Maybe some of you would be going through that phase in graphotherapy also, that you want to, start doing business, but you feel, I'm not good enough yet. So the decision is, the clarity is, take the first step. Things will automatically become clearer for you. So here's your mission. Should you choose to accept it right now, think of one area where you feel confused. Maybe it's your career, a relationship, or a decision you've been postponing. Write it down. Then break it into three simple questions, not overwhelming ones, just three specific questions about this confusion. So tonight, spend 10 minutes journaling possible answers. Don't judge them, just write. Here's the magic part. Notice which answers feel light in your chest, like a door opening, and notice which one feels heavy, like a stone sinking. Your body already knows the answer. Your mind just needs to catch up. And remember this: every person who has ever achieved anything meaningful started exactly where you are right now, confused, uncertain, but willing to take the next step. The fog will clear, but only if you keep moving. The question isn't whether you will find clarity. The question is, will you be brave enough to walk through the confusion to get there? So your future self is waiting on the other side of this fog. Please go and find them. And with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you for being here.